this is May. Welcome to NoodTube. This is my first mukbang video. Unfortunately, it's the second time I've had to film it because I had some technical difficulties the first time around. I'm a noob. The camera that I use apparently shuts off itself after 30 minutes of filming. So I didn't know that, and half my video got shut off. So I'm doing it again for you guys, and the good thing about having to do it over again is that I learned a lot from the first time around. I had like 3 packs of noodles and just these little side dishes. And in this pan, which to me is really large, I don't know if you guys can see how big it is, but it still looks like there wasn't enough food on it. So this time I did 4 packs of noodles, more sides. I did these Samyang nuclear fire dumplings and some rice cakes. So it's like a Samyang mountain that's going to happen, and I'm hoping I could finish it. I haven't eaten anything yet today. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday. And I also have not eaten any real starchy carb for a week because I was doing a keto challenge with my coworkers. Anyways, oh, I wanted to show you guys. These are pretty new to me. I've never seen these, the Samyang dumplings. So I thought, I haven't seen anyone else do them either, so why don't I just try and maybe be the first? And then I also bought some of this black bean noodle sauce, and it wasn't finished. It was just in the fridge, so I'm gonna throw that in with my food mountain. It's like a smorgasbord, I guess you could call it. Is that the right word? Like a huge amount of food? Or a plethora? Got a plethora of food here. An assortment. What else is there? An array. I've got an array of noodles. A mixture of noodles. An amalgam. Did I even say that right? I don't know how to pronounce the word. I've used the word in writing, but I've never said it out loud. So this is the nuclear fire 2 times spicy sauce. I don't know if you can see, but it says, oops, 2 times spicy. In it goes. My channel was inspired by a lot of different people. One of them being Stephanie Sue. And I remember in one of her videos, I don't know if they're married now, but her fiance at the time mentioned that there's no point in really having to squeeze out every last drop of these packets because they put enough in here with the assumption that there's gonna be some loss occurring, like being stuck to the bag and everything. So, I mean, I don't always squeeze it really clean, but let's just hope he was right. But I'm sure there's enough sauce. So along with Stephanie Sue, my inspirations for this channel were, of course, Honey Eats, Veronica Wang, Ellen DeGeneres. I just really like watching some of her videos sometimes, her show. When there's nothing good going on in the world, it's always nice to go there and get a laugh and feel good for half an hour or even 10 minutes if you just watch her little video clips on YouTube. Been through dark times, and Ellen really helped pull me out of them. Made me laugh a lot. If you guys have never seen her show, I highly suggest that you go and watch a few clips. She's hilarious. She's very nice. She always says be kind, so I believe in that as well. Okay, let's mix up our food mountain. Oops, it's kind of stuck. Oh no. Okay. Oh my god. Maybe I waited too long. You know, another thing I learned during my first round of filming was that I thought I could conserve and just use 1 napkin during the whole filming. But as you eat these noodles, they start getting really spicy, and of course you start sweating because I live in Southern California. Not all the homes out here have air conditioning. and that's, you know, my home is included in that unair conditioned homes. So I of course was kind of perspiring, and I used my napkin that I was using to wipe my mouth with. I used that to wipe my face and near my eyes, and by the end of the video, my whole face was on fire. So this time, I brought a few, and if I don't use them, then I can just put them back. It's been kind of chilly and kind of hazy this week, kind of cool. And of course, the one day that I decided to film and eat these noodles that make me extremely hot and sweaty, today's the day that it was like 80 degrees. I mean, it's still nice temperature, but for me, it's warm. I get warm very easily. Did I get everything? Oh. Let's just dump some of this in here. So it's black bean noodle sauce, or jjajangmian sauce, or jjajang sauce. In Chinese, we say 炸酱. I think the Korean kind is better than the Chinese kind, but don't tell all my Chinese friends that. Let's just mix everything. Oops. Mix everything in here. Huh? That's so much food. It's not an eating challenge. The point of this video is not to try and finish all of this. Well, at least I'm going to try, but it's not the main purpose of the video. Maybe one day I'll get to doing challenges, but there's a lot of food. Oh, my arms are tired. My rice cakes are all stuck together. Oh my god, my fingers are already hurting. Okay. Alright. I'm kind of anxious to try these dumplings because, like I said, they're at least new to me. I don't know if they're new to everybody, but let's go ahead and try. Well, there's a rice cake stuck too. That's spicy. I think very handleable, but you know what? I don't know if it was the mixture of the rice cake with the dumpling or the dumpling, but something didn't taste good. Let's just try a dumpling with no sauce. It's actually a gyoza. Sorry, not a dumpling. So the problem with this dumpling, it is a dumpling that didn't taste good to me. I can't tell what's in it. The bag says hot chicken flavor, but I don't feel any chicken in the dumpling, well, which I'm glad because I didn't want to eat any meat, but I think there's some cellophane noodle in there and it's just like mushy. And there is a spicy kick to it, but it doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste like the nuclear fire noodles. Yeah, it's just really mushy. There's no real texture to it. I probably would not buy them again. I don't know, maybe you guys should get them and then tell me what you guys think. Let's do noodles. I'm so hungry. Oh, tired. So, like I said, I learned a lot of stuff during my first time trying this. And the first time I tried this, I think the reason why the noodles didn't look like very much on camera was because of the angle of the camera. I used to wonder, why do they always sit so low? Like, why are they sitting, why does the table look so high when, Honey Eats is filming? And I think this is the reason. From this angle, it makes the food look like it's in greater detail, I guess, and it looks like there's much more. And by me sitting down this low, it's not cutting off half of my head. Oops. So I kind of learned my lesson too. I have a backup camera going. So for some reason it doesn't stay on. I guess I should have set it to stay on, but okay, so that's another lesson I've learned for next time. Let's try these noodles. I told all my friends and coworkers that I would have a video out last week when I first tried it, but like I said, I kind of messed it up and I didn't want to put something so subpar out on the web for them to view. So I took my time and I did it. I'm gonna redo all of it and eat even more this time. Wow, I feel like I mixed in enough stuff in there where it should probably have not been this hot, but it's still really hot. That was only one bite. I bought diet orange soda to drink. I usually don't drink soda, but I'm gonna eat 4 packs of ramen. I don't think a diet soda is gonna make much difference to my health. So I have actually been a fan of watching mukbang videos maybe for 6 months now. So it's still kind of new to me too. When I first watched it, I think what got me into it was I would watch Strictly Dumpling with Mike Chen, and watching him eat around the world. I think it went down one of those rabbit holes where it auto plays the next video, and one of the videos happened to be an eating video. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe people sit on camera and just eat like this and talk, and who would watch it? And then I looked at the views and I was like, so there's actually an audience. And the more I watched, the more addicted I got. I was one of those people that I can't stand eating sounds. I cannot stand slurping. I can't stand chewing with your mouth open. I still can't stand chewing with your mouth open, people who chew with their mouth open, but I've kind of gotten used to the slurping and understand why maybe they're doing it. Honey explains it very well. You should watch her videos if you don't know of her. Excuse me for the sniffling. It's really spicy and I kind of had some bad allergies going already. Maybe I can minimize that in editing. But anyways, like I was saying, I was kind of watching these videos, watching people eat. I would come home after work, make food, and then eat the food while watching Honey Eats. And I was like, man, I think for as long as I can remember, I've been trying to think of what I could do on YouTube that would kind of give me something to leverage off of, because that's kind of the point of all this, right? Is to gain views and leverage some kind of business or fame off of becoming YouTube or internet sensations. So I'm like, Kim had her very, very good leveraging. I'm not quite ready to go there. But YouTube, it always seems like you just need one really good, dumb idea, and there's always gonna be an audience for it. Who thought it would be eating? Because I love eating and I love noodles. So finally, like every day I was like, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this. And I watched a Cardi B, like one of the videos that she posted. Don't quote me on this, but it went something like, don't be one of those, like, why did she have it and I can't have it bitches. You gotta go out there and be one of the, if she can do it, I can do it kind of bitches. So here I am trying to do it, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully you guys will get to watch me evolve, because I know, everyone's style changes, skill changes. This is my virgin video, so you guys are watching me lose my mukbang on YouTube. Virginity losing. I guess that didn't make sense. You're watching me lose my virginity. Wait, you're watching me lose my mukbang virginity on YouTube. It can only go up from here, right? Despite how hot it is and how uncomfortable I am right now, these actually taste really good. They're like really sweet. I mean, they're not really sweet, but they do have a sweetness to them. Kind of like teriyaki, but better. First mini bowl done. Entire mountain left to go. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm like so red and oops. Making my rookie mistake already. There, so I don't waste. Oh my god. Maybe I can talk Nasty Boy into coming downstairs and fanning me while I eat. Maybe. Maybe later. So I set my alarm for 25 minutes. So you might hear a dog barking. That's my alarm for me to go and reset my video camera. It doesn't shut off on me again. Oh, it's so hot. Okay, gonna take a drink maybe? Oh, that was a big mistake. Fizzy things and spicy things don't go together. So, oh my gosh, it's so hot. I'm gonna suffer through this, guys. You guys are gonna suffer with me. I got Milkadamia, which is unsweetened macadamia nut milk. It's supposed to taste yummy. I thought I'd give it a try. Oh, it looks really milky. Of all the milks I've seen, it looks the milkiest. It's like white and creamy, like a whole milk. That is really pleasant. I think this would taste really good in coffee because it's got that nutty flavor, but it's creamy, but not as thick as cashew milk. Thicker than almond milk. This is my favorite nut milk, actually. Go try it. Milkadamia. No, they're not sponsoring or paying for anything. It's my first video. It's really good. I got it from Amazon. Okay. Well, let's have some kimchi. Gotta love kimchi. Oh no, I'm putting it all over my napkins. I think I have to try and keep it off my lips more because my lips hurt more than my mouth. I gotta get that trick down where I can shove like a ton of noodles in my mouth because maybe that will go down and it won't be as lingering in my mouth. The spice won't be lingering in my mouth. If you've ever watched Honey Eats or Veronica Wang's videos, you'll notice that they take these like bites, they're like this big, and they put it in their mouth, not the whole thing at once, but put it in there, and somehow with their mouth wide open, they're able to chew and hoover it at the same time. So let's try that, but it's dangerous, these are spicy, you don't want to choke on them and you'll die. Like I'm not dying already, but okay. Let's do a big bite like this. Okay. Okay, we gotta figure out what it is that they do. Oh my god. So I don't know how I'm gonna get down all these noodles if I keep eating them the way that I'm eating. Some rice cake. sweat on my face feels so hot. Okay, let's try this again. Things are this hot, I think it affects your brain because I keep going to reach for my wiping my mouth napkin and then grabbing my wiping my face napkin and then getting confused as to why I have two napkins. That's so good. For unsweetened milk, it's kind of got a little bit of sweetness to it. It's desserty. One carb. I'm sweating now already. And how much I still have left. Very spicy. You know who can handle their heat very well? Honey. Mike Chen. The things I've seen them eat makes me wonder how their morning after was. So I've suffered some mornings. I know it's my mouth napkin, but that diet orange soda is so good too. It's my favorite flavor soda, orange. But regular soda tastes too syrupy for me. My sister's coming over and I forgot to start my alarm. Rookie mistakes. But my backup cam says 22 minutes, so let's give it 2 more minutes. Started at that time. So my sister's coming over. She lives over in Century City. She's got her nails did, coming to see big sister. She is 4.5 years my junior. I have a sibling, another sibling is my little brother Johnny, 9 years my junior. I'm the big sister, but they've both outgrown me, like height-wise. I think I'm the biggest width-wise. They're typical Chinese, very slender, lean, and I don't know, I got must be years of running track and doing swim that I built up a little bulk. I'm not a small girl by any means. I don't know if it was me, but was that a better slurp? I mean, maybe I just got it in a better bundle, but that was a much easier bite. Trick is, I guess, chew a couple times as fast as you can, swallow immediately. Minimal spice lingering. This is a good combination though. The black bean sauce with a nuclear and an original. It was pretty good. It tastes pretty yummy. Oh my god, spicy. Okay guys, I think I got it down a little bit better. Trick is, chew it once. I guess there's a whole process when you're opening your mouth to shove it in. You chew once, and then as you're shoveling in the next bite, the first bite gets shoved down your throat, and you're forced to swallow. So maybe that's why it's easy. It looks easy when they do it, when the other mukbangers do it. Is it alarm? Second section. Set my timer this time. See if my learning eating and shoveling tactic is progressing at all. It was a little hard to swallow because it's a little bit dry, and I think I tried to take on more than I could chew. or swallow. Yeah, that's what she said. Just kidding. Oh, that's what I get for making bad jokes. I'm getting kind of full. Fly. I opened the back door so that I could get some breeze in here, but now there's a fly. Yeah, I'm not that advanced yet. My dogs hate flies. I'll just sick my dogs on the fly later on. Your dogs, do they bark when they see flies? Mine hate flies. Actually, my dogs hate everything. Both of them have mug shots right now with the animal control because they're so mean. Yeah, they're criminals. These kind of help too. They're cool and juicy and a little sweet. I hope my sister's coming from Century City, not from the nail shop I use here in Torrance. I think she'll be here soon. You know what? If she comes here and interrupts the video, the consequence, because there's always a consequence to your actions. Her consequence will be she's gonna have to help me eat with this. She cannot tolerate heat. She can't even eat hot Cheetos, or she has trouble with hot Cheetos. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I guess another downside to keeping the window open is you hear the typical lazy Sunday afternoon sounds. Lawnmowers, you hear the fan, you hear airplanes. Wait for it to pass. We're not really near the airport, but we're near like one of those little private jet airports with the little tiny planes. So they fly over here every once in a while. Actually, a lot. My lips are burning. I gotta not touch my lips. I handled that like a pro, I would say. Oh. Though that was kind of a saucy bite. It was very saucy, so it was kind of really spicy. Excuse me. Oh my god. So I need your opinion. I need your opinion. I need your opinion. One second, someone upstairs is making noise. Onto the second napkin. This one's making my face burn. Replacement face napkin. I gotta try to conserve. Papers come from trees, I think. Yes, they do. We need to save our trees. I'm originally from Arcadia, California. We just call it Arcasia because it was predominantly an Asian city. Ran away from home. Moved to Vegas, party city. Lived there for like 13 years, so I would say I did most of my maturing and growing up there. I learned all my major life lessons. And now I'm back here in sunny California. And if we were in Vegas still, everywhere in Vegas has air conditioning, and I could turn it to like 65 degrees and this might not feel so hot. My body is getting hot now, and this area, like if I had facial hair, the facial hair area is getting numb. It's like tingling. Kimchi is really good. So I'm estimating that this might be like 10 more mini bowls. Let's take bets. How many of you think I can finish all this? Thumbs up if you think I can. Also, I have like packs and packs of these nuclear fire noodles. Maybe if I get enough subscribers, when I reach, let's say 50 subscribers, do a giveaway. Something just frying my noodles? Oh my god. More protein, I guess, right? Let's say if I get 50 subscribers, I will ship out a pack of these nuclear noodles to a lucky winner. Is that incentive enough for now? Because it is my first video. It's coming out of my own pocket. That's good. Okay, let's try this again. What do you think? Fast learner here. Sorry, I just slurped my drink. My ice cubes are in the way. Dumplings, honestly, they don't taste very good. But don't worry, they're not going to go to waste. I've got a garbage disposal upstairs. He will do away with those. He's not picky. No, I'm not talking about the dogs. Or am I? I'm not. I never give my dogs this stuff. Chili. So, I have to know, what do you guys prefer? Because I always see a lot of comments that kind of 50-50. Do you guys prefer slurping? Do you prefer no slurping? Spicy. My head seriously feels like it's kind of floating away. Like out of body experience. So let me do a couple bites with slurping, and I'll do a couple bites without it. You guys tell me what you think. This is the without. Okay, and this will obviously be with oh my god. It got stuck in my throat. You gotta be very careful doing that. There's some potential for some very painful choking. Yeah, get your mind out of the gutter. I'm being serious. Okay, let's hurry up while I still have some tummy space. Oh! Gotta trim my belly. Good thing it's not full. If I hurry up and eating. Oh, they're getting dry. I have something funny to talk about. So this weekend, right? No, not this weekend. I think sometime during this past week, I was scrolling through Facebook and happened upon a video of a contest in Ohio. It's called Husband Calling. And it's exactly how it sounds. It's oh my god. A contest where women were calling their husbands. I guess the funniest husband call. There was panel judges, and some of them were really annoying because it's just women screaming for their husbands, and some were really funny and really cute. The winner of the one I watched, excuse me, I burped. Excuse me. She was 80. And she called her old husband, and it's really cute. So I called my girlfriend, or I texted her and told her we had to do that. And so I told her I would leave her a voicemail that day of my husband call, which I did. And now I want to do a husband calling contest. Maybe this will be a second contest I can do. You guys can submit a video or a recording of you guys doing your husband call and send it to my email, which I will post for you. And maybe the winner of that will get a pack of noodles too, or a gift or something. I'll think of something for you guys. So basically, a husband call would be whatever yell you do when you're yelling for your husband or your spouse, or if you're a guy, yell for your girlfriend or your wife. That'd be fun. That'd be so funny. So one day, my goal is to go with my girlfriend to Iowa, to be part of this contest, because I have done some screaming in my day. And I feel like my screams are so much more original than what I was hearing, because these girls were just high-pitched. Dave! I could do better than that. We can do better than that. guys. I don't know. What's that song again? I don't remember who it's by. It goes something like, I can't feel my face. It's kind of how I'm feeling right now. It doesn't feel in a good way. It's not, I can't feel my face in a good way. I can't feel my face in a bad way. It's still kind of burning. It's just got a tingling going on too. At this point, I kind of hope my sister comes walking in through that door. Because it'll be fun seeing her suffer, because she will really suffer. You know who's gonna speaking of suffering, I have work tomorrow. So someone might be suffering at work tomorrow. You know what I mean? Oh, you could do it. Yay, May, you could do it. Cheering in my head going on, cheering myself on. To be honest, when people cheer for me, it doesn't motivate me quite as much as when I hear my dad's voice in my head. Because I grew up kind of that Chinese mentality where if you praise someone, you praise your child too much, they get lazy. And I don't think that that's what have happened, but I grew up being more motivated by being called names and getting lectured and yelled at. So I guess maybe in my head I should be more like, I knew you couldn't do it. Maybe that would make me want to do it more. Oh, there it is, my second win. How did you guys grow up? How were your parents? Were they the encouraging kind or the yelling at kind? Did it help or did it hinder? I'm not sure if it helped or hindered. It helped at the time. I think it hindered me more when I was older and started realizing things. Maybe that worked. I could hear someone upstairs showering. Does that mean someone's going to work soon? And I told them to stay upstairs because I'm shy. I don't know if I want anyone witnessing. 1 second. Aha! We got a sibling! Put your stuff down. I told everyone that if anybody came walking through that door that there would be consequences.
Okay.
Come over here. Don't grab a chair either because you gotta be down at my level. Haha. So this is a treat. Say hi, Johnny. This is little brother.
Hello.
Not so little brother. So here's his consequence.
Oh.
It's very spicy, but I think he handles his spice okay. Look at my face. You kind of walked in at the right time because I'm dying. And I told them that if Jade came walking through there, that she would have to do this. But luckily you came. If she comes, she says do it too. Do you know where she is?
Nope.
Oh, you gotta hear anything. Let's see. There.
What is this?
Samyang nuclear fire noodle. Help yourself to kimchi, dumplings, rice cake, radish, macadamia nut milk, or diet orange soda.
Okay.
Better you than me, bro. Wow, look at that slurping skills. Oh my god, I've been trying to do that this entire time, and he came and got it down with one. The Look at his skin color and look at my skin color. That's how red I am. How was it? Spicy, not spicy?
It's decently spicy.
Oh yeah, eat those too.
It's not bad.
Do you think the heat will sneak up on you though? Or do you think you can handle that the whole time?
Nah, I can handle it.
Looks like we might have a second visitor because somebody's coming downstairs to go to work, but doesn't matter what the reason is, there's always going to be consequences.
Consequences!
Oh.
Alright, all you.
Thank you, everybody. Say bye, Johnny. Thank you for suffering your consequences. Can you at least pretend you're in pain? Because I know you guys like suffering. Not just my own suffering. He came here to work out. We have a squat rack out back and a big backyard, so he comes here to make use of it. Because muscles don't come naturally, folks.
Got that right.
Let me go ahead and tell my sister she can come. Guess it'll be a family affair. Alright, I'm being rude. I'm texting during dinner. Come now. Bring more paramedics. You guys don't get the reference. Shame on you. Big movie buff here. Love the classic horrors. Not horrors, horrors. It's a really hard word for me to say. Science fiction, Alien, Predator, Terminator. You gotta watch all this. You gotta watch your classics. Okay, so sorry guys. There's gonna be a little bit of noise in the background because, of course, the one day that I decided to do this, everybody's coming over to use the house. We have kind of an open door policy here for my family. They come to use the yard, they come to use the workout equipment. Nasty boy upstairs is pretty loud with his walking and showering, his breathing, his everything. So he'll be coming down in a second to head out to work. And I tried to get him to fan me while I was eating, but he was very upset and cranky because he's running behind. So no fanning of me today, sorry, but maybe next time. But, you know, my brother coming kind of did help me a little because now look, I don't have very much food left. And I think my sister may have caught wind of this because she's not answering my texts. She's not even reading them now. Fine with me. We're gonna get her one day though. Just to kind of give me a second one. Maybe we can get him to fan me on his way out. Maybe I can gaslight him into doing it. Make him feel bad about nothing. That's not really gaslighting, I guess. Okay, I want my second one, guys. I thought that was my sister. Did you guys see any movies this weekend? I hear The Nun is out. It's my favorite season. It's when it stops getting hot because really anything over 70 degrees drives me nuts. I sweat too easily. I turn red too easily. It's not attractive. It's not cute. It doesn't feel cute or good or clean. It's my favorite season because it's almost Halloween and there's usually a lot of horror movies, scary movies. There's a lot of scary movies. It's my favorite, even though it scares the bejesus out of me. Like, they're not scary till you get home and you're by yourself washing the dishes, you know, and then you're like, nothing usually scary there. Usually. see how my brother took down those noodles? He ate those noodles like a mukbang pro. Jealous. My siblings and I all got really different traits. We all look really different. I kind of got, I'm not saying this because I'm tooting my own horn, I'm just going off of what is usually said between the three siblings. I got the smarts, Jade got the legs, the slender female body, and Johnny got everything that we would have wanted. The straight white teeth, strong jawline, the hair, my mom's thick, glorious hair on his head. He has this naturally lean, muscular body, which he supplements by working out outside. Look at him. He looks like a Asian superhero. And funny enough, he's very stereotypical Asian guy. He does know Kung Fu. Sorry about the door slamming. Told you he was loud about everything. Another napkin down. Pizza fan. Okay, thank you, bye. Got him to fan me. Sorry it was in a rush though. I would have made him stand there and fan me the whole video, and he might have done it, but he is in a rush. He has to go work now in Universal City. Bartender at the Hard Rock. Go pay him a visit. Ask for Nasty Boy. Sorry, it's spelled B-O-I, so it's Nasty Boy. That's what he says. Guys, I'm so sorry. I can't eat anymore. I am so full. I think I did really good for my first one. I hope you guys hang in here with me. Next video, if there are 50 subscribers by then and husband calling videos, I will announce winners next video. But if not, you guys will just have to come back and trust that I'll have something great to talk about. Thank you so much.